Okay, guys, Kentucky takes care of Texas A&M 85-74. Kentucky trailed at one time 10-0 and 12-2 at one time. And Kentucky, they rebounded and they got it together and they won the game. Kentucky had a pretty good size lead. They gave it away. But Kentucky finishes the game with an 11-point win. And as always, I guess you could say, people are very critical of Kentucky yet again. But, it's like we always say. We say it every year. We're going to say it from now on. This is a young team. They'll get better as the year goes on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, let's look at the box score here. See where we saw the good and the bad. The good, Hagens, 18 points. How about that? 5 assists. Travis, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Washington, 9 points, 5 rebounds. Keldon Johnson, 2 for 9, 0 for 4 on threes, only 8 points. Tyler, hero. My favorite player, 21 points. He will get more consistent as the year goes on. Do not give up on Tyler Hero, people. If you watch the games like I do, you see the talent this kid has. Going to be a special player. Montgomery, 4 points. Richards, 5 points. And 11 minutes. Not bad. I do like Montgomery's little corner shot. He's been shooting lately on the corner there. If he can make that, continue to improve. Quickly, 10 points, 13 minutes. Quickly needs more minutes. I guess because he's a defensive liability is why he's in there. But the guy, I guess he's our best three-point shooter if you really want to get talking about it. Quickly, he's got the best average. Then we have Baker coming in. 4 points, 1 for 2 on threes, 13 minutes of action. Now, people, Kentucky, Saturday night, we get ready for another amazing game. Kentucky's still at home playing Vanderbilt. We expect a more convincing win this Saturday. I expect them to win by more against Vanderbilt. Expect them to come out and play better. And we're going to see Kentucky to hopefully continue this momentum forward. So some of the big things we've noticed this week, people, is Auburn got beat Wednesday night. Was it Wednesday night? I think it was Wednesday night, if I'm not mistaken. It was yesterday, right? Yes. So today's Friday, so it was Wednesday. Okay. So they got beat by Ole Miss. Looks like Ole Miss is the real deal, people. Looks like they're going to be ranked coming up. They got a nice team. First time I've seen them play this year. And I think Auburn's going to be a pretty good team, people. They're going to be a pretty good team, but they're not going to be the team. They're not going to be like Tennessee or Kentucky. I think they're going to be below us. As the season goes on, you'll see them continue to, they've overachieved. And that'll continue to drop, I would say, in my opinion. The real competition we have is probably going to be Tennessee, and probably somebody will pop up like Ole Miss or something like that. Tennessee right now, as much as I hate to say it, they are the best team in the SEC. I hate to say that, but it's true. And I'm glad they have to play their first game. They have to come to Rupp their first game and play us, so I'm glad about that. So, SEC is going to be interesting this year. I'm not really talked about it much, but I thought Auburn would be better, but I think they're just going to continue to drop down a little bit at a time, Seems like Bruce Pearl does good for a couple years, and then his teams slowly get worse. That's what happened with Tennessee, if you remember. They was good there. They was like a top 5 team for a long time, I guess. Maybe, a couple years, and every year they started getting a little worse. But who knows, right? Overall, people, it looks like 3 best teams or the 4 best teams right now from what I've seen. LSU's also looking good. So we've got possibly Florida's not looking good. Let's look at the standings right quick, and let's see what we've got going on with the Kentucky Wildcats and the SEC and all that. Of course, we all know this is pretty much the same Tennessee team from last year. That's no surprise. Let's see. Oh, that is not coming up, is it? There we go. Let's go to the SEC and look up the SEC. See what we've got so far. What does it look like in the SEC? Of course, Tennessee is leading it up. Number 3 in the country. Mississippi State. That's the team that beat... is that right? Mississippi. No, Ole Miss is the team that beat Auburn. So, they're 12-2. They're looking to be ranked, people. If they could probably win their game this weekend, they'll be ranked. South Carolina 7-7. No. LSU 11-3. Kentucky 11-3. Alabama 10-4. Arkansas 10-4. Florida 9-5. Georgia 9-5. Mississippi, they're 12-2, but 0-1 in conference. Auburn 11-3, of course, and Missouri 9-4. Vanderbilt 9-5. Texas A&M 6-7. So there you have it, people. So far, it's been a wild ride in the SEC. Right now, it looks like we've got, let's see, let's look it over. Well, okay. So we'll see, people. We all know Arkansas is a great home team. It's not going to be easy for Kentucky. It's not. We got beat by Alabama on the road. I expect us to lose possibly 3 to 4 more games. If we lose like 10 games or so, it's going to be inexcusable. If we can just tread water here, let this team get better. I would love to go to... I'm not saying Auburn's a bad team. They still have a great shot of beating us when we go there, of course. But I'm hoping Auburn holds it together here. Hopefully we can go there and beat them. I just feel very confident in the team, people. I think they're going to just continue to get better and better, as I say every year. But this team compared to last year's team, I would say, or the year before, to me, this team has talent. The talent will get better, and you will see it as the year goes on. We actually have, a lot more talent than I think people realize. That's why it's not like we're playing with, we just have more talent, and I think the team's going to be better in the long run than years past. So, we'd love to see Johnson play better. You want everybody to play good, but that's just not feasible, I know. But Keldon Johnson is our best player. Then I think Hero's our second best player. I really do. Then after that, you could say Washington, Travis, Quickly. It's just an integral part. Everybody has their part to play. I'm still very confident in the team. I still think Kentucky can win the SEC. I wish we would have not. The one loss that really does bother me more than anything. It's not the Alabama loss, really. The Seton Hall game is what really bothers me. That one got me more than the Duke loss or anything. I think that one, well, the Duke loss was shocking too, but when you think you've turned a corner and then you get beat by Seton Hall, that's what really bothered me there. I would say that is our worst loss would be that. So that would be that. But it is what it is, people. So Kentucky, we got one more home game, then we head back on the road. Let's finish up strong on this. Let the greatness continue to come through. Support Coach Cal, support the players. Again, it's just kids out there playing. We do get caught up a lot too much in it, and it's understandable. It really is. As part of being the greatest college basketball program of all time, there's a lot of pressure on these kids, people. And I think sometimes people forget about that. But I'm going to pick Kentucky to win. I'll say 82-65. We'll see. I want to see that defense play better. And I want to see the three-point shot stop going in from the other teams. God, three-point shot's killing us. That's for sure. Let's go back here and look. How bad was it? They shot, what, like 8 for 12 in the first half against Kentucky? I mean, it was ridiculous. Let's look at the box score again. We'll take a look at it here again. I want to just see what percentage Texas A&M shot. Well, they finished up 8 for 17. So, in Kentucky, we shot 6 for 18, 33%. We shot 51% overall. Kentucky's rebounding, of course, has not been what it was earlier in the season. We got to get that back where it's at. It's good to have those second shots. Especially, I believe this team just has so much potential to be a great shooting team. It really bothers me seeing this. I know Johnson can shoot them. I know Hero can shoot them. I know Washington can shoot them. I know Quickly can shoot them. I'm for sure Johnson, Quickly, and Hero can shoot them. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. Even Baker Jr. can shoot them. We've got a lot more shooters than we had last year. So I'm looking for this team to continue to improve. So as always, guys, let me know what you think about it. How will Kentucky finish in the SEC? And as always, go Big Blue. Support the Kentucky Wildcats no matter what. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.